Crestwood is a neighborhood just east of downtown Birmingham. If you were to come 4th Avenue or 5th Avenue South from downtown, those eventually merge and turn into Crestwood Boulevard, which runs right through Crestwood and divides it into two halves, Crestwood North and Crestwood South. On the south side of Crestwood Boulevard lies Crestwood South, and on that side of the boulevard, most of the homes tend to be 1950s, 1960s, mid-century ranch-style homes. This year, price-wise, in the mid 350s, and so far in 2024, I think about 50 homes have sold on the south side. The streets over there tend to be meandering, not grid-style streets, and kind of hilly, and lots of trees, shaded, great for being outside and walking and running. Also on the south side is the Clairmont walking trail, which runs down Clairmont Avenue from, I think, roughly 54th Street to Rockford Road. And it's about a mile long and just a rolling trail that's great for walking and running, pushing the stroller, walking your dog, or just sitting on the benches along the trail. It's a great thing to have on that side of the neighborhood. Back on the north side of Crestwood Boulevard, on the corner of 56th Street and Crestwood Boulevard, lies the Crestwood Shopping Center. This is a great collection of shops that support the neighborhood and are well supported by the neighborhood. And just to run through them real quick, what we have there, on the corner, the end cap is the Vineyard Market. They've been there for a really long time, and it's our local wine and beer shop. They also have snacks and just miscellaneous convenience and sundries. They do a really great job of keeping things stocked in there. Going one more in from them is Sojourn's Fair Trade. It's a great little boutique that carries items from, I think, 400 or so artisans from just all over the world. It's a really fun place to walk through and pick up a gift or something for the house. Moving a little bit further down, I think 2 spaces down from them is Urban Suburban Antiques. That's a big antique shop. I think they've got 60 or so booths in there with different vendors with antiques from different periods and different styles. Again, tons of fun to walk through there and look at what they've got in there. Next door to them is Red Bike Coffee Company. Red Bike Coffee is the local coffee shop, and they have locally roasted coffees. They also do breakfast and lunch, and it's a really great gathering place for the neighborhood and where a lot of people in the neighborhood start their day with their coffee. Next to them is Subway. We don't need to say a lot about Subway, I guess. It's Subway. There you go, sandwiches. Next to them is the Total Joint. Total Joint's a local physical therapy place. They do customized physical therapy, and it's a great asset to have them right here in the community, right in the neighborhood. Going next to them is Thank You Books. It's our local independent bookseller. They do a fantastic job of curating their selection of books. They have a wonderful selection in there, and they also do poetry readings and book readings on a regular basis. On the very end there is Crestwood Pharmacy. They are much more than just a pharmacy. They do compounding. They also have an old-time soda fountain, and they serve ice cream, milkshakes, ice cream sodas, all that kind of stuff. And they also carry high-end dog food in there. They carry lots of other things as well, but they are a great thing to have here in the community. Below Crestwood Pharmacy is the Fit Facility on the bottom level. They're much more than a gym. They're just like a customized strength and conditioning facility. And again, great to have them here in the neighborhood. That's it for the actual shopping center itself. Between the shopping center and the road is Crestwood Tavern, which is the local watering hole. Great place to gather after work or on the weekends and grab a drink with friends. They've got a patio out front, and it's a really nice place. On the very corner of Crestwood Boulevard and 56th Street, in the, I guess what we call the out parcel of the shopping center, is the filling station. It's Crestwood's pizza and wings joint. They've got lots of other stuff on the menu as well, and a huge selection of beers and a wonderful giant patio out front that's really great to have and go out there and meet people in nice weather. Also on the north side of Crestwood Boulevard, just a little bit further down the boulevard, is Crestwood Park. Crestwood Park is a 12-acre park, which is a really nice sized park to have in a neighborhood as small as Crestwood. And I think it went through a $2.5 million renovation back in 2012. And so it's pretty well done, pretty up to date. And in addition to that renovation, the pickleball and tennis courts were just redone this year. So they're all brand new and very busy. You need to get there early to get a pickleball court for sure. Other stuff besides the tennis courts and pickleball courts, they have a running walking track. They have a sports field right in the middle of the track, bleachers off to the side for when there's organized things going on in the sports field. Also a big grass area for throwing a frisbee or just picnicking or what have you. And there's a covered pavilion with a big stone fireplace. There's a city pool that's open during the summer months. So a little bit of something for everybody, and a wonderful, well-used park in the neighborhood. Other than just like the features of Crestwood, some things about Crestwood, Crestwood has no homeowners association, which is really nice. There is a voluntary neighborhood association that meets once a month, and they kind of act as a liaison between the city and the neighborhood for when things are needed, like street paving and lights and things like that. They also help manage the money that's provided by the city to the neighborhood, and that's used to just do updates and things around the neighborhood as needed. They also help to organize events in the neighborhood throughout the year. We have a Mardi Gras parade every spring, and we have an Easter egg hunt every spring as well. So they help with all that, and they do a great job with it. In addition to the neighborhood association, there is a group called Greater Crestwood Inc., which is a nonprofit that was started by local residents in Crestwood. And that's just to provide additional support to the neighborhood for just making it a fun and lively and vibrant neighborhood. They help sponsor things like cleanup days, picnics, just different events throughout the year, and again, like, they do a great job with it and really help Crestwood keep Crestwood a fun place. And I would be amiss if I didn't mention the Crestwood Neighborhood Band. This is a really fun group of local musicians from the neighborhood that get together and just bring fun music and energy to different events throughout the city, not just in Crestwood, especially around the holidays. So a lot of fun when you catch them out. I'm Brian Kelleher with Keller Williams Realty here in Crestwood in Birmingham, Alabama. I've lived and worked in Crestwood for over 25 years, and I specialize in helping people just like you relocate right here to Crestwood. I know Crestwood and the Crestwood real estate market like the back of my hand, so if you're thinking about making a move to Crestwood or the surrounding area, sign up for my YouTube channel so you can be the first to know everything there is to know about Crestwood.